Yukendoit's further adventures around the world.
Greetings from the Czech Republic, everybody.
Also, hello all you wonderful people.
Wow. Oh, Prague. Hello. Just trying to find the hostel. Check it out, they got a little bit of a gingerbread museum here. Museum of Gingerbread. This is the little quarter hostel that I'm staying at.
There are no escalators on this tour, so make sure you're fit.
Man, that walk up is worth the view. Welcome to Prague. I want you all to know that my fear of heights would stop me from ever being able to do something like that. You walk in there, you get clubbed to death. What a happy place. Wow, all this is right in here, including the old palace and St. Vitus Cathedral. No guns. Wow. Is it just me, or St. Peter really bored? He's like, I got this book, I got this cross, and I just don't know what to do with my life. With all the people we have. Wow.
Wow, this is St. Vitus Cathedral. It looks like something out of Batman, doesn't it?
Na, na, na. Da, 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 da.
I expect Michael Keaton and Jack Nicholson to be fighting on the top of this thing.
Wow, the outside is incredible on this thing. It just is going on and on forever, and scary and frightening heights and designs, very Gothic architecture.
If the outside is this impressive, I can't wait to see the inside.
Oh. Wow, I was not expecting this place to be this immense. Wow, it looks bigger on the inside.
Remember, folks, when we leave this world, we all go the same way. Except for this guy. This guy went out with a bang.
Wow, that's like the most metal thing I've ever seen in my life. Excuse the pun there. I wonder if any of these guys are fans of Iron Man. Now, I know this is the completely wrong country, but I feel like at any moment I could break the ground and find like a whole catacomb with crusaders under there, and then find the Holy Grail. But check out the stairway to heaven over there.
Whoa. The roof is very, very high.
I wonder if this guy would say, "You've chosen wisely." That right there is the final judgment. But I think these guys really stick out.
I know the joke doesn't really make much sense because they're not sticks, but I figured, what the hey?
The Basilica of St. George. I know it's beautiful here, but please don't lose your head. Oh, wow. It's the kingdom of the dead. So, underneath this floor, there were a bunch of people buried. As you can see right here. These are the tops of those coffins that were buried underneath the ground that were exhumed.
I mean, who says churches can't be a little morbid? I guess not me, because I never said that.
Seen some cathedrals, seen some basilicas. Now it's time to go into the actual Prague castle. Oh, let's check it out. You know, to get into the palace, you really have to have a handle on the situation.
Much to my shock, inside of the castle, they don't let you film. But I'm getting some Chinese right next to me too, okay. But I did do the next best thing. I found some pictures online and I made them into this video. It's like I was there.
Down this way is a place called Golden Lane, a place where the chemists and the scientists of the days tried to make regular things turn into gold. Also, Franz Kafka had a place down this way. This, my friends, is where you can try to turn water, bread, anything into gold. Oh, check this out. There's a torture chamber in here, and it's free. Hey, I'll take you up on that. Look at that. Bruce Campbell was here. Armor, suits, armor. You got something on your right shoulder there, buddy. Oh, I'm sorry. You can't see, can you? Oh, the torture chamber really is just that, a torture chamber. With money on the floor. Hey, maybe they were trying to extort things out of people. You could sit in this chair and get poked up the butt, or you could go on the rack and get stretched out. Man, look at that over there. Put that around your neck, put that around your arms. You're probably not going too far. Anyone know what this object is for? It's like grabbing arms. It looks like a praying mantis. Just up maybe neck. Oh, you wouldn't want to go forward if that was on you. And you also got Snuffleupagus up there and the man in the iron mask and say retire. That'd be painful to have that on your face. You scream. Ooh. Do you have a kid that wants to be a knight? Do you have a son that looks up to you in all your knighthoodness? Well, guess what? There's Knight Junior. Good night. I got some questions. Is this a blade gun? Gun blade? And is that axe shotgun? That's awesome. Oh, it's like a blunderbuss. These knife guns are blowing me away. Darth Vader? What are you doing out here? I really like this because you can't see much, but if you just go like this and someone was coming your way, you could just fall there and gotcha! Bullseye! I don't know, but I get the feeling that this guy really likes fish. It's just my theory. Wow. This is one of the houses in the Golden Lane, which I apparently got wrong. It was the Goldsmithing Lane a long time ago. That's how it got the Golden Lane name. The houses on the Golden Lane are really quaint and cute, other than that torture chamber one. You know, after you eat a big dinner, you could just use this and, well, you'd be set. Man, it'd be really cool to, like, have this as your house, and then you just walk down here and you keep the dead bodies. Hope no one cares. I got a torture chamber down, on the second floor. Come on in. I'll take you guys out for some food. Come on in. If you walk down this lane and you look at the house number 22, you'll see a place where Franz Kafka lived. The guy who wrote Metamorphosis. He's from Prague. Yeah, this place right here. House number 22. That's where Franz Kafka lived for a year. Come on, let's go check it out. Now they sell postage stamps in there. Gotta watch out, there might be some cockroaches in here. It's now more of a store than it is a house. What have you done to my house? So this is what a goldsmith's workshop would look like. Now, one thing that is key to this place is that gas would probably kill you because they had to forge gold to make it in different shapes. So they would always have a bird in here, and if the bird died, that means you need to leave. They say a mine is a terrible thing to waste. That's why you got to put it on a study. Apparently in Building 12, a film historian lived, and he was credited with saving a lot of Czech silent films and American silent films from being destroyed. Whoa. I imagine those are all the films. Look at that, it's a little moviola. You bring the heads and the tails and the reels so you can pack them up and stir them again. It's cool to see like a house of film right here. That's the end of the Golden Lane. Well, sounds like something I like to see. Ooh. Whoa. Ooh. Everyone's just walking right into the prison. Let's all go. Ah, you know what? Let's go in here first. Look at this. Another nice rack. You know, I assure you that if you were inside of that right there, you'd be the center of the party. All right. Now it's time to go down, down, down. Oh. Wow. Where that guy was. He's not doing so well anymore. Do you think whatever burned him was about that high? Well, check it out. There's a little dungeon right in here where you would be in a corner in the cold with a little wool there, and that's about it. Prague. It's a happy place. If you went down that stairs and you were here about maybe like 700 years ago, it would not be a fun time. Yep. It's time to leave the castle area and go into the main part of Prague. There's the Charles Bridge. It's one of the oldest bridges in Prague, and I believe, don't quote me on this, it dates back to the 14th century. Very, very famous. Wow, looking back from where I just came from, looks absolutely intense and amazing. I feel like it's like the final boss of a Dark Souls game, or the first boss of a Dark Souls game. This is Dvorak. If you've never heard his song, The New World Sympathy, from like I believe the 1800s, you're missing out. When it comes to classical Baroque music, can't go further than Prague to think of some masters. And right there, that's a giant metronome sculpture up on that hill. Taking your tempo, make sure you're in line. Because how are you supposed to know the music if you can't tell the tempo? We're in the old Jewish section now, where there are synagogues, gravestones, and a lot of history.
That's everybody says.
And yes, we found the old town and the police. Why are the police here? Because recently there was an attack in Berlin at a Christmas village. And they wanted to make sure that that's not happening here. Or just, you know, your average Christmas market, swords for sale. Everyone's here to see this clock hit the hour. So let's see it hit the hour, shall we? Wow. Old Town Square looks pretty awesome. Wow, that Christmas tree looks amazing next to that amazing church. Hey, another Kafka reference here. Old Metamorphosis, excellent. Oh. Hey, look, it's Kafka's statue. That's so Kafka-esque. They really dug him. I guess he was from Prague, so that makes sense. Night seems to fall quickly around here in the winter. Man, it looks awesome. Benefit of traveling the world is you get to see some really cool places. Whoa, that's pretty cool. Whoa. This is the Kafka statue. which does a lot of weird and bizarre things. As you can see, it just morphed from his face into two faces. Wow, they really like Kafka here. Or just messing with your mind. I'm not too sure which one. Oh, about to make it across the Charles Bridge. A haven for pickpockets and a beautiful view, if I do say so myself. Wow. Prague Castle does look beautiful at night.
As I always say, you can do it, I can do it, we can all do it. Stay groovy. I had a great day today. I think I'm gonna do a little more tomorrow. I got one more day here in Prague and then I'm moving on to Budapest.